Hello, good afternoon, everybody. And so let's have a bit of music this afternoon. Serenade. Good afternoon, everyone, on the Tuesday today, because I'm going away tomorrow. I'm going to Germany tomorrow, so I'm doing a show today because there might not be one for a while, or not a scheduled show for a little while, because I'm going away. So I'll do them when I can for the next 2 or 3 weeks or so. So, what we got? We got Demi. Hello, Demi there. I've just been on the call with Demi there, and I was reminded. Oh, it's 4:30. I should come on YouTube. Okay then. Golden Brown. Yes, I can play that. Hello, James. Does it play different songs? Yes, of course it plays different songs. I've got lots of different music, both on MIDI files and on music rolls. And you are able to request music from me. If I have it, I will play it. Can you program it to play a song? Yes, you can. You can arrange music, and indeed I arrange music for this organ myself on the computer. So I done that. Can it play Walking on the Waves? I don't know that song. Imagine that going off on its own at 3 o'clock in the morning when it's dark. Well, I hope not. It would wake me up. It would frighten the life out of me. Walking on the Waves. No, I don't know it. I know Over the Waves, but not Walking on the Waves. Maybe a different song, perhaps. So what we got here? It sounds like you're in a horror film. Okay then, Jordan. You know where the door is then, if it's a horror film for you. Right, okay, let's see what we got. So yes, I arrange music myself for this street organ. I do it on the computer and by ear. So I decide where the notes are going to play, what they're going to play, etc. So this is one of my own arrangements that I made. There you go. I don't know the song, Jamie. I'm sorry. Hello, Hermione. Hello, Mustafa. Hello there. Someone said golden brown. I have that one. showman song would be good on that. Yeah, wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to have a look and see if any of the Greatest Showman songs would fit on this scale. Yeah, maybe, possibly. I'd have to look because it doesn't have every note. You see, it's not chromatic, so you can't fit absolutely every song on this instrument. You have to see if it is possible to do. This Is Me. Yes, I like that song very much. I'd have to look into it to see if I could get it to fit the scale. That could be very cool. Indeed, it could be. What we got? There you go. That one was Here Comes the Circus. Good fun. What about Caledonia? Hello, Jeron. Hello there. Yeah, that's what it's called. Here Comes the Circus. That's the name of the song. I thought, well, I don't think I have any Greatest Showman tunes, but I have got the circus song there. I have a few that are circus-like music there. Caledonia. I'm not sure I have that. And look, no, I don't have that one. I'm sorry. I'm not doing very well with your requests today, am I? Hello, Jeron. Nice to see you again. What do I call? Fuck. I'm trying to think of the name of the song now that I want to play, and I'm like, I can't remember the name of the bloody song. Shit. My brain fart. What was it called? Damn it. I don't even remember who arranged it, so I can search by the arranger. I can't remember. Oh well, I'll just have to leave it. So you playing outside in the dark? Yes, that was down at near Birmingham where I was at the weekend. I played there. Where are we? Dog was going, but it wasn't because of my organ. He was barking all the time anyway. It's called Dylan. The dog is called Dylan, and was barking. He was barking whether I was playing the organ or not, especially at night time. I don't know. My friends reckoned he was barking at the rabbits, but I didn't see any rabbits outside. But we were, bare and sensitive. Bare and necessities. Is that what you said? Bare and necessities. Bare and necessities. What the fuck? Okay then. I think I know what song you're referring to. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. Bare necessities. What's the organ called? I want one. Yes, the crank organ is the American term. The English term tends to be hand-turned organ. You can find them for sale on online in certain places. Street organs for sale, or a street organ, or a hand-turned organ, or a crank organ. All terms you can use. Some people still call it a barrel organ as well, but this term is actually incorrect unless the organ has got a pinned barrel inside, which the older ones do. The newer ones don't have this pinned barrel inside. If you give me a second here. Oh, look, dropping stuff down the back of here. So this doesn't actually work when I can show you inside the back. This is a pinned barrel organ. So this one would be a barrel organ because there is a barrel inside. But this organ needs to be fixed. I need to see if I can repair this. It'd be cool if I can fix it, but it's a project for later. But this one is a pinned barrel organ. So, let me put that back up there. Yeah, it is. It's nice, but it doesn't work. It's completely kaput. And so I got it like that, to be honest. I'll try and take it to bits and see if I can fix it. I don't know if I can fix it without making. I'd probably have to rebuild it, I guess, and play different ones there. Let's see. Oh, here's a throwback. See if you remember this song. It's a bit of a throwback song. Is this? Reminds me of the 90s from. way. We are 2 worlds apart. I want it that way. What's wrong with the barrel organ? For one, the bellows are insufficient to make it work very well. The bellows leather is kind of old and leaking air, so when the bellows leak air, there's not enough air pressure to make the pipes be able to play, because you need air pressure to push the air out of the pipes. So if there's a leak in the bellows, then this won't be very good. So the bellows are leaky, and also the crank mechanism needs to be fixed, because the crank is shifting. It doesn't stay inside, because where the turning is, I turn this, there's a shaft attached to the middle of the wheel that goes through the organ, and in the case of the barrel organ, that's what turns the barrel and sets the speed as well. So the crank is attached to a crankshaft, and this crankshaft is wobbly, and there's nothing at the other end of it, at the back end of it, away from where the handle is. The opposite end is not fixed, it's loose, and so the crankshaft wobbles everywhere, so I need to fix that too. So that's basically what's wrong with that organ. So I have to see if I can fix it. I don't know until I see it. Let's have a look. I never want to hear you say I want it that way. How Van Holland, that one. Can you get bellows from the organ? You can't really buy them unless you have an organ like this one is a Raffin. The Raffin company is still in business, so if I needed a new bellows, I could technically go to the Raffin company and ask, hey, can I have a new set of bellows? They wouldn't be cheap, but you would be able to buy the bellows for this organ. But this organ over here is like a homemade, it's like a homemade instrument, so therefore you need to make the bellows from scratch. Let's have a look. That's when the saints go marching in. Let's see here. I have another. There you go. Listen, you can't hear the mini organ because it doesn't play anything. It doesn't work. So no, you can't hear the mini organ because it don't work. It needs to be able to work in order to play it. I can, however, show you how it might sound if I blow into one of the pipes. It's not the same as my Renee, that's for sure. Let's try that one. So this is the organ sound, so it would be very different to how Renee sounds. Oh, Susanna, that's a good one because I just got a new one. I just literally got an arrangement of Oh Susanna last week, a brand new one that I just got that's just been released actually. So here it is. Does it wet the wood? Well, you don't do it too much, but there's no harm in doing it a little bit. As long as you weren't blowing into them in your every day and often, then I don't see the problem. Even professional organ builders blow into their pipes manually sometimes. But in order to really tune the pipe properly, you need to use the same air pressure as what the organ is going to produce. You can't just expect to get the same tuning from blowing air from your lungs as you would if you blow it from the organ. So it's better to tune inside the organ, or if not, then with a blower machine, like a machine set up with a blower, then you can put the pipe on and the blower would be set to the same pressure as what the organ is going to use, and stick the pipe on to tune it. So that would be the more ideal way, but there's no harm in blowing manually through the pipe as long as you don't do it all of the time and often. Yeah, so I've blown air into these front pipes of Rene with my breath before, like once or twice. Yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? Can you play the Flying Scotsman song? I don't have that, I don't think. I have got some Scottish music, but not that particular one. I've seen the Flying Scotsman. I've even ridden on it. I've been in the, you know, where they have the engine and the fire and the controls. I've been in there when they've been riding it down the track. It's cool. They call it the footplate, that part. And I've been on there, both when it's been stationary and when it's been driven. Yeah, cool. Nice one. Yeah, it's a cool terrain, isn't it? I have somewhere, I don't know, I think I've packed it because I'm moving house soon. I think I've packed I have a certificate that says I rode in the footplate of the Flying Scotsman. So, yes, hello there. Nice to see you again. So, what are we going to play? What are we going to play here? That's a bad title. What do we fancy, Renee? Renee, tell me what to play. So you were on about Flying Scotsman. I have Scottish music though. I suppose I have this one here. Scotland Brave. God, Tunes of Glory, that song. Hey, Scotland. Your famous organ uncle plays the accordion for New Year. Very cool. They take our lives, but they will never take our music. Yes. Hark, hark, must be the beans I ate this morning. You played it on the bagpipes. Happen if you take one of the pipes off Renee. You can't actually. I mean, these are attached. The pipes of Renee are attached to the organ in far more securely than what those are. So I'm not going to mess with Renee's pipes. I only mess with them when I have to. I don't touch them otherwise. Well, I can touch them. I physically touch them like this, but I'm not going to mess with the pipe unless I have to then. So let's have a look. What else have we got here? I'm trying to think now. There's another one, Scottish one, isn't song. Yeah, don't try and fix it. Exactly. No, I only take Renee apart if there is a problem. Like last week he had a hanging valve, which basically means that I was playing Renee, I can kind of force this to happen. And what happened was something like this, and I had to fix it. organ, sometimes this happens where one of the valves gets stuck, and all you get is this in front of all the music. So then you have to take the front off and jiggle it a bit inside there and get it to be free. So I fixed this valve hanger that I had last week. And then I tuned the organ myself as well. I've tuned it recently, so it's not too bad out of tune. But it changes with the temperature, and the tuning does. Hello from Russia. Hello there. What's with the Scotland songs? I just fancied it. I just fancied playing a couple of Scottish songs. Nothing wrong with that, is there? There you go. So let's see now what we're going to play next then. What about something like this one? I don't remember which one it was. It was one of the melody pipes. I can't remember which one it was that went out, to be honest. It was just one of the organ. So B think ba on your organ is a bit of the tune, the top one. Maybe. What? Okay. Right. Let's see what we got here. I got some good music from that arranger. Let's see what else we've got here. Called Those Were the Days. Let's see now. We got this There you go. That one were called the Tennessee Waltz. I think what I do is I just move my camera slightly left, as my feet are just a little bit done, because I've been standing up all weekend at the festival, and I had to stand up on the train from Birmingham to Leeds yesterday. There was nowhere to sit, so I had to stand all the way on the train journey. So my feet are just a little bit done, so I'm going to sit down for a bit, crank sitting down. Which I can do when I have the MIDI system, because I don't have to be up there changing the rolls and looking in there at that MIDI system. I can choose songs from my seat to play, which is very handy to have. I might have played this. I haven't played this one for ages. There's a bit more of a longer one. Ow, you bastard. Move that out of the way. Shite, man. Ow. Right, here we go. to make the organ squeal. Only thing I can do is put more pressure at the bellows, and you can kind of make an effect with doing that. But it's better when there's a song with long notes like that. Yeah, it's very nice, isn't it? Very pretty. Can you play As You Wave Me Goodbye? I'm not sure I know this song, but I see if I can. I might know the tune, but I don't know this one here. Let me just have a look here. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. I guess this is the song. I have to wait for the advert. I hate adverts on YouTube, but I'm not paying £10 a month to them to get rid of the adverts. They can go away for that. I've got better things to do with my money. Just wait for a second here and get rid of this thing. Yeah. I know that song. Let me see if I can find it on here. I don't think I have it as a standalone song. I think I have it as a medley. Let me see. Let's see if it is on here. I can't promise that it is, but I have this song here. I have this medley here, and let's have a look and see if it is here. I'm not sure. I do believe I have it on my organ, but it's part of a medley. I have more than one wartime medley, so I'll play you this one and see if it appears. Time one for you. I'm not sure the song you wanted was on there though. Let's see, put a cushion on this chair. It rises it a bit because the crank is really high for me to play. That's making me a bit better. So there's two ways of doing it. I either take the riser off the cart, which I can't be asked to do, or put a cushion on my seat to make the seat higher. And I chose the cushion way. Yes, I have that one. Yeah, that's me. My poor feet are done. So, I have got that song somewhere, but where it is, I don't know. think what I can play here now. I have that one already. I know. This one. What happens if one pipe squeals on the accompaniment? How do you mean? I'm not sure what you mean by squealing. There is no squealing of pipes because it's all fixed and they don't squeal. So I don't know what it sounds like because I don't think I ever heard a pipe squeal in my organ. It's not something that happens, so yeah, it's good, isn't it? What next? This is that's the song I was trying to think of. It just came to me. Fuck me, I couldn't think of the name of the song I wanted to play earlier. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? I've thought of the song I wanted to play now. What would it like? What would it take to get one of these? You can find them online. They are for sale, second-hand street organs. This one is a Raffin 2031. There's a couple of websites online that you can look, or look in the marketplace listings. Sometimes you can find, but an organ a lot more like this one, you really need to get in touch with the mechanical organ community. We have a lot of things. There's mechanical music radio there, and you can listen to mechanical organs 24/7 on mechanical music radio, and so that's a good one. And they also have ads for sale organs, and our communities online, so the British Organ Grinders Association, which I'm a member of, so we have that, and there's a website for that with listings for organs for sale. And you can also contact such as MOOS, which is Mechanical Organ Owners Society. There's FOPS, which is the Fairground Organ Preservation Society. There is a number of groups and organisations for street organs in the UK. We also have them around the world too, different organisations, but I would suggest that you have a look for the organisations for street organs and fairground organs, and we'll be able to help you find an organ that's right for you. So let's play the song that I was going to play before, but I couldn't remember the name of it. The tuning, the street organ with a little bell. My other bells are over there behind the camera. I'm not using those today. Have a song I can use this one with. Typewriter. You should have said at a Georgia camp meeting. Yes, I just didn't know. I couldn't remember the song name. Hello there, Chacha Putri. Hello there. What are we going to have then? Bell. No, this is a good one to play the bell with too. Little bit of this one. Yeah, the bell. Welcome the bell. It's not the bell of Notre Dame though. Just a stupid desk bell of Amazon. Oh, right. I'm starting to get done now. I don't think I'm going to last till 7 o'clock because I'm going to get some food made and that, but I'll play a few more before that. We'll see. Oh, yeah. Let's see what we're going to play. That's always a good one to play. Everyone likes this song. Yeah, those magnificent men. TheCrankJOnkie. Oh, well, beautiful music. Thank you very much for that. It's lovely, isn't it? Alas, hello. You're having your tea, you're still listening to the song. How about La Paloma? What is this, ma'am? It is a street organ, Hampton organ. So it plays mechanical music arranged by different people. I also arrange music for the street organs as well. And I have a few people known to me that arrange music, so we have some good music on my street organ here. So, yes, I'm my tea as well, Demi. I'm rather hungry, so that's why I might end the show a little bit earlier, so I can cook, because I'm also hungry. So, you want La Paloma? Okay. Here we go, it's a La Paloma. Huh? What can I have next then? Excuse me, Renee. I know. I know what I'll have next one. theme tune. And then the one I always get that mixed up with is this one. Don't know why I do, but I just always get it mixed up. Voluntary. So I get them two mixed up for some reason sometimes. That I do. It's nice music though, isn't it? Right, let's have a look here. What do we fancy? Let's try this one. Ein Schwarzes ein Schwarzwolf Wald, I think. Or a walk in the Black Forest, and that's easier to say. So yes, thank you about that, Jaron. I have multiple ways of playing my organ. One is with a music roll like this. So this one is a mechanical organ roll. Oh, there's quite a bit of reader paper on this one. Now you see here has different holes in it. My organ can play these music rolls. That's the traditional way of my organ playing, and my organ would only play these rolls for a long time. But then I had a MIDI system put in this organ, which basically means I can play electronically with a small battery, and I can tell the organ what to play via choosing MIDI files. And I have a Bluetooth receiver in the organ so that I can connect my iPad to my organ. So the way I've been picking songs today is with my iPad. I can just go on my iPad and choose a song and Bluetooth it across to my organ to play it. That way I have a list of music here on my iPad. It's very cool. Like this one, so I can play requests. And I arrange music myself for the street organ as well. So anyone that thinks, oh, she's doing is cranking the handle, is no any musical ability to play the street organ. Whilst it's very true, you don't need any musical ability at all to play the music. To play the crank organs or mechanical organs, because the music will play itself. If you can buy the music, you can play it. But there's someone behind it all that has to make the music happen in the first place. They have to arrange music for the organ scale. And this organ has 20 notes. It's not chromatic, so you have to be careful that you know the scale and know what notes you're allowed to use to make music for this particular organ scale. And so I can make that on the computer. I start with a blank screen that looks like just a black screen, and it has a piano keyboard down the left hand side, and you basically chart the notes across the screen like you would make a music roll. So you may have a blank screen with all the notes of the piano there. You're going to know the scale of the organ you work from, so you know which notes you can use, and then you can draw the notes onto the screen with the computer and make music like this way. So you can draw a really long line for a long note, that, for instance, or a really short dot for a very short note, and change the you can build chords and do everything else with the music. Basically give the computer an instruction to make a song, make that into a MIDI file, and send the MIDI file to the organ to play on the iPad, or send the MIDI file to a printer. It's basically a punching machine, but a punching machine is basically a printer. Instead of printing ink and writing, you punch holes with it. So you can make music rolls this way as well. So I do this music arranging, and one of the songs that I made is this one called Margaritaville that I put together. Enjoy it. That I make with my friend. What happened to the music? Why did it stop? Because my iPad gave me 10% battery warning. If I get a warning on the screen with the low battery, the Bluetooth connection just like that, it just stops. So this is highly annoying when I'm performing, so I make sure usually that my iPad is charged so that I don't have this problem. So I can get this battery here, this one, because I don't have a cable that will reach over here, so I can use this battery here for my iPad to charge it a bit. That was the problem, the iPad was running out of battery. So I plug it in for a bit and then it will recharge itself there. Is the speed of the song determined how fast the wheel is spun? When you play a music roll, it certainly is. You can play slowly or quickly with a music roll to make it sound different. Let's see. Play one of these. I was going to put it back in here. So when I play a roll, the speed of the song is determined by the speed of the wheel. And I can play MIDI files like that, but not the Bluetooth. The Bluetooth has no speed control. I can only change that on the iPad. I can decide the percentage of speed I want the song that way. But the wheel directly affects when I play a roll. So this is my music as well on the roll here. So now I can show you how the speed changes if I change the speed of the crank. There we go. So changes with that. Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. It's a nice roll. Nice music roll. So this is actually a roll of my arrangements here. So that I've arranged all three of the songs on this roll here. So this is it. Good, isn't it? Good fun. And this one is a repeat of what I played before on the mini system. Now I play the same song with the music roll. Margaritaville. Because then when you finish a roll, you have to rewind it. So they don't, and you don't have to do that with a MIDI file, but you do with a roll. It only lasts so long. And you can't turn it around and play the B side, so you have to rewind it back to the start. Okay, so I'll put this back in my cart to make sure I don't mix my rolls up. I'm going to Germany tomorrow, so I have to finish packing my stuff and taking my organ with me. So I have some rolls here that I don't want to mix up with other rolls. So I've put them back in the cart where it came from. So that is basically how the organ works with the rolls here. Well, same with this one. With the MIDI system, I can choose a song. So I've been arranging some music here. There's even stuff like this that I've made, but I haven't quite finished it yet. I need to work on this music some more. But this is one in progress that I'm making. I think you'll recognise it. Oh, definitely. Absolutely, definitely. And the problem with Nintendo music, as much as it's brilliant on the 16-bit system, the scale that he's using is often not friendly with the scale of my organ. So a lot of the music will just not work on 20 notes. Even with that, as you can hear, there's some notes missing or that I've had to change because I don't have the notes of the scale available to me to use to fill the gaps. So that's where I have to try and fill the gaps with something else instead to make it more interesting to the listener because I'm missing some notes. Yeah. It's more like semitones, you know. The Nintendo music is highly chromatic. You just think of the water theme of Nintendo and you'll see that. Da 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 da. This music is very chromatic. I love that song, but I'd love to have that on my organ. I really would love to have that theme on my organ, but it's impossible to make that work for 20 notes. It's just like a big no-no. It just won't work. Just won't have a thing. Yeah. Yes, I like Mario as well. I have some Mario games on my Nintendo Switch. Particularly like Super Mario Maker 2. I think that was, out of the Mario games, I think that's my favourite one because you can make levels and you can play really interesting levels that other people have made. It's like infinite, like there's an infinite amount of levels on that game. It's like it's not just got 8 worlds, for instance. It's, you can just play infinitely and more levels and levels and levels and more levels. And some of them are very good as well. There's some levels that are really crap as well, though, I must admit, but if you know where to look, you can find a good game. With a good game, yeah. Yes. The only other Nintendo song I have on here is another one that had to be twisted to make it work. This is another one here. We have. Theme. One for a fellow named Shiloh McGrew. He does retro video games music breakdowns, making a Mario hack that was built on Mario Maker because he's on the Switch. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Well, they have that. They have Mario. They have that, and then they have ROM hacks as well, which are made on the computer. That are different. It's not Super Mario, but they make ROM hacks, and there's this made up levels that people make as well, and you can get some interesting stuff going on there because you can even make your own pieces for Mario with this ROM hacks. You can make your own new style of spring, for instance, or your new enemy with ROM hack. Yeah. There's lots of ROM hacks for Mario out there, but I've never played them because, you know, I've seen them though. I've seen people build the levels and that, but Good morning, your name is Marielle. You're Italian. How bloody appropriate that you come into the room. Oh shit. Oh, mamma mia. Where's Luigi? Where's Luigi and Mamma Mia? Mamma Mia Italiana. Let's see. That's amore. From Greece, eh? Oh, from Greece. So I wonder what we got here then. Couldn't resist it. Oh dear. What else is on that roll? Play something else from that same roll that Zubba's dances on. I'm not very good with my German pronunciation, by the way. Really not very good at all. Let's have a look. What are we going to play? I will do this one, I think. I think you might know this one, just a bit of fun. And this probably will be my last song for tonight because of the time. So, this is going to be this one. Thank you for doing what you do and for sharing it with us all. Odals of fun and good vibes, much obliged. Just so the crack is now that I'm going to Germany tomorrow. I have to finish packing my stuff together and getting ready. I'm making the journey tomorrow. I arrive on Thursday because I go on the ferry so I can take my organ with me. And when I'm in Germany, I will be able to play quite a few different organs like I have done before. So the crack is with the live shows is there will not be a scheduled live show for the next 3 weeks. But please don't think that I'm going anywhere. I'm not disappearing. I'm just on holiday for 3 weeks from tomorrow. So I can do a scheduled show. But that doesn't mean I can't do a show. That just means that I will come on like that at random. So you will have to just watch out for me. And if you're available, then come and watch me. As I'm sure there will be times when I will be able to go live on YouTube when I'm over there. But I have to see the connection have to see what I'm doing. I have to work around my friends that I'm staying with because I'm not alone, so I have to work around other people's schedules and so forth. But if I can do some short live shows, there won't be any 2-hour shows over there. There'll probably be 20 minutes, half an hour shows, small shows if I do them. And maybe we can do something together there. Yes, having enough fun. Yes, absolutely. I've got some good organ festivals over there. I've got two organ festivals over there. And I'm staying in with two different friends, and also in a hotel for 5 nights in the middle. So one friend I stay with them for a week, then I stay in a hotel for 5 nights, and then I stay with another set of friends for a few days. And so yeah, it should be a nice holiday, a nice break away from it all, from all this crap that's going on here, because there is a lot of crap going on here. And then I will be back with Renee, obviously, and then we'll continue where we left off, hopefully. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching tonight. I'm going to go and make some dinner now. I'm just going to relax and chill out a bit, make myself some food. I just want to sit down and do nothing. Maybe if I have a chance, I might do a little more packing tonight. I don't have to do all of it. I've done quite a bit of it already, to be fair. I'm quite mostly ready. I've got my passport, everything in my bag. I have a pile of clothes there that I've chosen. I just have to pack them in the cart, because the clothes I take go in right in here, in this hole in the cart. So it makes it easier for taking clothes with me. And then rolls as well. And yeah, I'm just going to make sure everything's together. I'm going to charge this battery up again. I charged it earlier, but I want to make sure it's fully charged for Germany, so it'll last for a small while over there, so I'll give it a bit more charging. And until then, take care. Yes, I'm just going to put this on now because I've got it in my hand, so I can just put it on the charger whilst I'm over here. And just make sure it's nice and full. If we go in, there we go. That's on charge, so I finished playing my organ for today, and I can get him packed up and ready. I have the little tail here. I'm going to put this at the back, and I had a roll in there because Renee can hold the roll, so it makes more room in the cart to take another. So I put this in there, out of the way. There we go. So that's Renee more ready. So thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you later. I'm sorry, Heike, that you missed my show. Hopefully see you next time. I am going on holiday to Germany for 3 weeks, so I will be in Germany, and over that time I will do some short live shows probably, but they'll be unscheduled. They'll just be as and when I can do them for the next 3 weeks, so don't expect any scheduled showings for the next 3 weeks. I will put a little notice on my YouTube if I remember to do so, just to let everyone know I'm away in Germany for holidays. So thank you everyone for watching me, and see you on the other side when I go there to Gelsenkirchen, where I start my journey, when I start my holidays, and then we see you soon after I come back. Thank you for watching. See you soon.